Oh, say, can you see? All right, sounds good. Welcome back, y'all. Wanted to make another video for y'all. It's AJ Breezy. Thank you guys for coming to my channel. If you like my content, please like, comment, share, subscribe. You know, the usual YouTube stuff. Just want to make another video for you guys today. Today's topic, I have a lot of things in my mind. The idea of individuation, right? Figuring out more about yourself. Doing things, hobbies, de-stressing, taking care of yourself as a man. You know, as a man, we work hard and nobody's coming to save us. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a minority man, nobody is coming to save you, especially if you weren't set up with generational wealth. So who's gonna save you? It's you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get out there, you gotta work hard, you have to invest, you have to build something for your future. And that's the way it is. You know what I'm saying? No white knight in shining armor is gonna pull up and take care of you and provide for you. Especially if you are a man. And I do appreciate you men that are tuning in, supporting the channel. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep staying strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here with you. You know what I'm saying? Just keep getting in that gym. Can't talk about that enough. If you're not going to the gym as a man, what are you doing? You should be physically fit. That is one thing in your life you can control. You can control your weight. You can control your health. Definitely do so if you are a man. So, it is hot right now. It's summer. I honestly need to open some more windows in here. I'm like sweating and shit. But want to make this video real quick. So individuation, if you don't know what that is basically the process of like figuring out who you are as a person. You know what I'm saying? Getting deeper into the things that make you you, right? Like why you act the way you do, why you think the way you do. For me, it kind of started in my early 20s. Just figuring out things about my life, like work I wanted to do, things in my past that I've been through, kind of going back, reliving those events and processing what happened, right? How I responded and how it affected me moving forward in my life. If you haven't taken the time to slow down, meditate, and reflect, I highly recommend it. Meditation is a very good skill. And I think that most people, they underuse it. I don't think we really use meditation and reflection enough. But if you haven't really looked into that term, individuation, I highly recommend it, especially if you're in your late 20s, 30s, 40s. You got to learn more about yourself. You got to know yourself. If you don't know yourself, then how can you understand other people? And how can you just really put yourself out there? You don't know what you want. And knowing your wants and desires is super important. And I'm back. Yo, I'm hot. I had to take a little pause on the video. But okay, so individuation, right? So figuring out who you are. And the more you know about yourself, it is better. I still take time every week to sit down and reflect, kind of think about, you know, how I felt last week, things that I'm growing in, things that I'm working on, areas of improvement for myself, whether it be communication, whether it be just having more energy and just being around my friends more. I think as I got older, right, I spent a lot of time working, right, trying to advance my career. I don't always have time for my friends, for my family, but I'm still trying to be there, be a human, be a part of society. So if you can, try your best. I know we get tired between work, between working out, between our own hobbies. Try your best to spend time with family. We still have to be a member of society and be productive. And I think that's the biggest thing. It's just being able to spread and make an impact in this world. And I think that's the biggest part about being an individual. Like, you know you're sentient because you can make an impact on the world and other people. You know what I mean? So that's something that I've been focusing on a lot. Just taking the time to think about that and reflect about just past mistakes I've made in my life, things that I'm learning now, and to be a better person and be a better individual. And then hobbies, right? So life is stressful. You have to have things to help you decompress. Meditation definitely helps me. Working out definitely helps me. Another thing that helps me, I'm gonna show y'all right here. Nintendo Switch, you know what I'm saying? If you're a grown man, you still game, don't feel bad. Don't let nobody shame you because life is stressful. And if you're not doing something to manage that stress or have fun, you're probably gonna stress out, and it's not good. Stress isn't good. It's not good for your mental health. It's not good for your body. You have to have ways to manage it. I wanna get back into painting. I have a piece of artwork here that I made. Did a little paint sip. And yeah, just a little vineyard. I was in Santa Barbara when I painted that, near Solvang, actually. And I kind of want to get back into painting and stuff eventually. But yeah, it's just doing things kind of like take your mind off things, kind of therapeutic, as well as something to make you slow down and think for a minute and be creative. Like another thing for me, I love making this YouTube content. It's a nice creative venture and avenue for me. And obviously I like to yap, but it's something that helps me get my thoughts out of my head and into some form of medium, right? So if you don't have a creative venture, I recommend looking into something, whether it's like playing a video game or you're building something, you know, ceramics, as a man, you know what I'm saying, like do some woodwork, do like some mechanical stuff, work on your car, do something to, you know, get your hands moving, You know what I'm saying? Get your mind moving as well. And then I know I was talking about no one's coming to save you. That is really true. I mean, I don't know if you have someone to save you. Sometimes your family can save you. But as a man, it's up to you, right? Like, you got to keep the lights on. You got to provide a place for you. And no one's going to feel bad if you're homeless. No one's going to feel bad if you don't have a support system. You got to suck it up. Even on days where I don't feel like going to work, I got work later on, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Because I have to. Somebody's got to pay the bills. It's going to be me, right? I got to show up every single day as my best self. I got to put on. I got to be on 100%, be on 10. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't have days where I'm not. Because if not, what's the alternative? I'm not going to have a roof over my head, right? And you can complain about it. You can be mad about it. You can wish that society set up different, that you could have like somebody to provide for you. But that's just not the way it is. You got to suck it up. People are losing their jobs right now. People are broke, living on the streets, living in their car. A lot of people live in their car. It's a lot more common than people think, sadly. And there's no really thing to do about it. It's just have work your way out. You know what I'm saying? Grind your way out. I was in debt a little bit, credit card debt, because the cost of living got so expensive. And then I had car repairs, had some medical bills to pay, and dental work to pay for. Which in America, insurance is kind of like a scam with like the dental stuff. You still end up paying a lot of money, a high deductible. And I put it on cards, right? And I'm paying it off. Right now, I only have about $2,000 left in credit card debt. And once I'm out of that, I'm gonna be completely debt free. If you see my other videos, I've talked about how I have trips that I wanna take. I wanna go to Japan. I'm saving up for that. I've always wanted to go to Japan since like 2018. I've been wanting to go. And 8 years later, I still have not gone. Whether it been because of just life circumstances, work, not having the finances for it. But now I'm getting myself to a place where after I pay off that debt, build up my savings, I will be on a trip to Japan. And I'll probably make a travel vlog for that, let y'all see it. You know, me just enjoying my life, going out there, big anime fan, whatever. But these are dreams and visions that I have, and I'm not gonna let anything deter me from getting there. And one part of getting to that goal is just becoming debt free, right? And then after I'm debt free, never getting into credit card debt again, hopefully having a good amount of savings. That way I'll be prepared for any medical costs and unforeseen events that come up. But as a man, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is tough out here. It's not easy. I'm 28 years old. If you didn't know that from my other videos, I'm 28 years old. And where I'm at in my life right now, I'm way happy. I feel like I'm in a way better place than my early 20s. I've started over twice. I've moved. I've had nothing. I've had money, thousands of dollars. I've lost that. I've invested. I've lost money in business ventures. And that's okay, right? We all make our mistakes. But if you're not learning from your mistakes, you're a fool, right? Like, you're literally insane. To repeat the same mistakes over and over, you have to be crazy. So learn from your mistakes as a man. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to make dumb mistakes. It's okay to spend your time chasing dumb things like, I don't know, drinking, partying, women and stuff like that while early on. Get it out of your system. I mean, someone says never out of your system, but do some of it, but you can't do that all your life. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that all your 20s, all your 30s. At some point, you got to grow up. You got to put down that stuff and focus on your career, or you're going to be struggling when you're 40, 50, 60, no retirement, right? I talked a lot about investing, right? Investing in 401k, investing in a Roth IRA, high yield savings. That's like my next goal for next year. I'm turning 29 next year. I want my 401k to get started up. I haven't yet. I want to start investing 6% because my company will match it. And then focus on a high yield saving. I want to get about like 6 months of savings of expenses, like my rent, all my bills, 6 months of that. Put that into a high yield savings to let it sit, build up another savings, right? And then also have my 401k moving in the background. So that's my goals moving forward, right? And if you don't have like an investment plan for the future, I recommend looking into it. You don't really need a financial advisor. There is so much free information and free game online. You got ChatGPT, very underutilized product. Definitely you should talk to it, ask it good questions, best high yield savings accounts, how much you should invest into your 401k, things like that. There's so much free game and free knowledge online. If you're not utilizing it, it's to your own detriment, right? So sorry, I'm feeling hot. I'm sweaty. You can probably see me glistening, but yeah, like I have been enjoying making YouTube content. I want to keep continuing to make weekly videos. I will continue to do so because this is where it's at, man. I really appreciate the support. I am starting off as a small YouTuber. I'm getting like, the comments are trickling in, the likes are trickling in, got, another subscriber. So we had 3 subscribers. I appreciate the support. And yeah, I'm just really happy to be out here to make this content for you guys. You guys can let me know what you think. But these are things that were just on my mind. I want to share with y'all this week. Definitely look more into learning more about yourself. Definitely find some hobbies. No one is coming to save you as a man. You know what I'm saying? You have to put in the work to set yourself up for the future and the life that you want. And it's possible. Anything is really possible. You can work hard. You can get the things you want, whether it be a car, house, relationships. It's out there. For me, I'm not really prioritizing relationships right now. I'm really prioritizing myself, growing, healing, and just getting in a really good financial spot. It doesn't mean I'm not talking to people. It doesn't mean I'm not maybe going out there and meeting people. That's fine. But in terms of relationships, it's really going to take a really nice and important person to really get me there, to actually want to invest in that. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for viewing. If you stayed the whole time, you're a real one. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. AJ Breezy, out.